Welcome back everybody to another episode of Some Building Big with Jerm. How's everybody doing today? In the last episode we came over here into this Tuscan area and we started building up some more houses in here. And I think it's looking really good, and I think a lot of you are pretty happy with how it's turning out too. But off camera, I've been doing a little bit of preparation work, digging out this area right here. We're gonna have a road going down this way leading to like just a little like courtyard type area there. And then I've also been planning in another world, a copy of this world. I've been planning out this whole section here. And we're gonna have just one big open area here surrounded by buildings. I think it's gonna be really cool. But then we're gonna have a beach down here. That little black sand beach that we talked about a couple episodes ago. We're gonna be doing that all along here. And we're gonna see how much of this we can get done today. I don't think I'm gonna do that alleyway today. I'm gonna mainly focus on this section here. But before we get into that, I want to come over here to the steampunk area. And as you can see, I've been working on connecting up some roads here from the little plan that we laid out in the last episode. Haven't gone this way yet, but I've gone that way a little bit. But we are going to come in here into this house this house right here. And we are going to be working on a little sugarcane farm. My plan for this area for the rest of the season is to just build up as many farms as I can think of, to be honest. I've already got quite a list already made out of a bunch of farms that I want to make for this area. And I'm probably not going to make everyone, but I want to make like every essential farm for survival Minecraft. Like sugarcane farm, bamboo farm. Those will probably both be in here, to be honest. And you know what? I'm kind of thinking, actually, I was thinking about having the farms up inside of here. Maybe I still will, actually. I'm just thinking if we look through the windows, you know what? We could just cover the windows with like, I don't know, just a different block, just like a solid dark block, like maybe black concrete or something. We could put that behind the windows and that will cover up the farms, because I want this bottom layer, this bottom floor to be like a shop, pretty much how we did the iron farm. And I kind of wish I would have done that with the sheep farm as well, but it's a little too late for that. Yeah, just like this, we come in here and we got a little shop area in here. I don't know why I made the floor dirt, but I think this is pretty cool. And just come in here, grab our iron that we need, and go on our way. And I think that would be really cool to have all the shops in this area be like that. So we are not going to be building here on this bottom floor. We're going to go ahead and stack up. We'll probably start building, let's see, want to leave some room for ceiling. We'll probably put the ceiling on this block, to be honest. And then there'll be a floor here, or there would be a floor here if we were doing an interior. So we can start this here. And by the way, while we're working on this, we might as well talk a little bit about what I talked about in the last episode with resetting the world. A lot of people brought up basically it'd be kind of a bummer to just leave this world after putting so much time and effort into it. And it would be really cool basically to say someday that I have a 10-year-old Minecraft world that I've been building in this world for 10 years. I think that would be pretty cool. So I think I've decided what I'm gonna do is do my best to just like get rid of everything around the stuff that we've built in already. And then hopefully the terrain around that will be smoothly blended into the 1.18 terrain. I am also most likely gonna be changing the seed for the world. That's something you can easily do using an MBT editor. I'm probably gonna be doing that, and just so I can get basically the seed I would prefer for this world, because I've been doing a lot of exploring in the 1.18 snapshots, and I know they're not final, but the world gen that generates in the same seed as this, the seed that we have for this world now, whenever you generate this seed in one of the newer snapshots, the terrain is kind of boring, to be honest. Like, you kind of have to get lucky with these new snapshots to get some really cool generation. And I have found a seed. Maybe I'll throw a little sneak peek on the screen now of some of the terrain that I've found in this world that I've picked out. And this may change. I mean, this may change as snapshots progress and we get closer to 1.18. Maybe things will look completely different later than they do now. But they've stayed pretty much the same for a few snapshots now. So I kind of think maybe they aren't really going to change up too much more. So basically my point is that we are kinda gonna be keeping this world. We're gonna be changing up the seed, but we are gonna be keeping a lot of our builds and like maybe I'll save my inventory and stuff like that. I'm not positive on how I'm gonna do that yet. Also, I'm just putting these cobblestone in here just for a filler block. I'll probably replace it with a better looking block eventually. But yeah, that is pretty much the plan for now. Like I said, things may change as snapshots progress, but for now the plan is to change the seed, take all the builds from this world, put it into a new world, and we'll progress on from there. It'll basically be like moving out to a new area in this world, because we will be starting out of the season completely fresh, new items, new spot, new project, but we can always come back to this old stuff at some point in the future if we want. But we are coming along here. We're coming along with this farm here. Let's go ahead, and we need a crafting table to make that. Boom. We need to make a bunch of pistons now. I don't know how many I'm gonna need, but we are just gonna make that many for now. Actually, we need more wood. There we go. Okay, so also another thing I want to talk about. Wait a minute. Okay, I can move this back a block. I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're okay to do this. We're gonna go ahead and fill all of these blocks in real quick. Just so we don't have to put torches back there to keep stuff from spawning. And then we'll fill all this in here. So something else I wanted to talk about really quick though was the plan. Wait, is this where I want it? Yeah, I want to talk about some other ideas I have for this series. I kind of want, is this right? Hang on. Yep, there we go. So I kind of want to start implementing some more survival aspects into this series, like what we're doing right now, building up this farm here. Okay, I just realized again I did something wrong. We need rails to go underneath this block. And if we're gonna have a ceiling block here, we could do that, but it would probably be better if I raise this up a block. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Okay, there we go. Now we should be able to put minecart rails running under that, and we'll have it probably just run down to a little spot in the back here, where we can access it from the like shop area. Pretty much how we did it over there in the iron farm. But yeah, so as I was saying, I'm curious if you guys would like to see more stuff like this, like doing farms, like survival farms within this series. I feel like it's probably a good way to go. This is a survival series. This isn't, I mean, if this was just like only a building series, then might as well just do it in creative, I feel like. So since I am doing it in survival, I feel like it might be kind of fun to show some of the survival aspects of the series. Especially stuff like this, like implementing them into actual builds. Like, I mean, this is pretty basic. I could do a much better implementation, I feel like, of this into a build. Like how I did with the iron farm here, I think is really cool. So doing more stuff like that, I think is definitely a good idea. And you know what? I think we can add another layer on this side here. We won't be able to access it from here. We'll have to make a different entrance. So that is something I will finish up off camera, doing all these other sides. All I have to do here is throw in the sugarcane, the rails, and then we'll be done. So we are gonna head back over here to the Tuscan Mediterranean area and start working on a little town square. All right, here we are. Here we go. Got all this stuff done. Here is the progress that we've made in today's episode. I think it's looking pretty cool right now. This is going to be like our town square type area. It's a little bit different than what we planned originally. I think I originally wanted to have like a town square over in this area, but I think it's much cooler having it right along the beach here. And this is going to be, well, this is going to be the beach, obviously, but I've decided we are going to be doing a black sand beach here. And hang on, gotta sleep. Yeah, we are going to be having a black sand beach here using the black concrete powder, obviously. I'm also going to get rid of this island out here, just going to dig it all down. We'll probably do that off camera, probably before the next episode is even out. But this is what it's looking like. I am very happy with the progress that we've made today. I think it's looking pretty good. Obviously, would have liked to get some more houses done, especially along this side here, but that's stuff that we can get done in the next one. Also, I wanted to mention really quick, in my last live stream, I mentioned that we were going to be doing a world tour for this episode. I decided not to, but the reason I was going to do that is because this is the this episode is the 7-year anniversary of this series. I've been playing its world for 7 years. I started on September 3rd, 2014, which is so crazy to me. I can't believe I've been playing in this world for that long. Just another few years and it'll be a decade, an entire decade that I've been playing in this world. That is insane to me. I can't believe that. So I wanted to say thank you guys that have stuck around through this series for as long as you have. Whether you've been here a year or close to the 7 years, I don't think there's many people here that have been watching the full 7 years, but I think there is a couple. There might be a couple still, but that is going to do it for this episode. I think I'm going to go ahead and end off this episode with a little time lapse of me building up, maybe just this section behind me here, just to add a little bit more building to this episode. We didn't get much done, but we got a lot of talking done. A lot of talking, a lot of explaining about the plans for the next season and the rest of this series. But yeah, that is going to do it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.